Peter, it's over to you for some South Korean madness.
Right.
Well, I say madness. It's just, it's your choice.
And it is sanity.
Okay.
Personified.
Okay.
Basically, at some point in the next 12 or 18 months, a Korean girl band is going to be massive around the world.
Okay.
There are a few of them who are kind of on the brink of it.
Yeah.
There's this band called Girls' Generation, another one called 4 Minute. But there's this band, To Anyone, who they might be the ones to do it. Partly because Will.i.am is working with them on an English language album.
Oh no, not Will.i.am!
Look, the thing with Will.i.am, right? He does 2 good songs every 18 months. That is his thing.
He needs a
Maybe
holiday. Can he not just go away for a little while?
He's very busy with Tyler James.
Okay.
And hats. So, Anyway, so this 21 track, it kind of appeared online last week.
Yeah.
And I think it just sounds brilliant. It's quite kind of relaxed, but there's a lot going on in it. It feels like kind of after every verse and after every bridge and after every chorus, it kind of opens a door to another bit of the song. It keeps progressing all the way through. There's a great rap bit towards the end. It's basically good.
Right, well, because a lot of Western music does really well, in Japan, in South Korea and China and stuff. We haven't really had that flip where something's come over here and done really well, have
Not
we?
really, no. And it's really interesting because like K-pop in Korea and J-pop in Japan and stuff, it's a whole different world, a whole different set of pop stars, and some of the sounds they come up with make the more adventurous stuff in our charts sound like Ed Sheeran.
Well, if anyone's been to Tokyo, in terms of the gadgets you can get your hand on, then no wonder Will.i.am's out there. He loves a gadget. So this song, so what they called, because there's it's spelled 2NE1.
Yes.
So 2 anyone.
To
but
Anyone.
Then people call them 21 as well.
Yeah.
It's a bit confusing.
Let's just call them To Anyone.
First rule of thumb, if you're a foreign band, get your name right so that everyone around the world can say it. So To Anyone, 21, and it's called I Love You. They sing in English and in Korean.
Yep.
Yep. Can you translate for us?
It's actually about you.
Amazing. Thanks.
So it's a love song to you.
Thanks very much. Okay, let us know what you think about it at BBCR1.
Radio 1's review show, Blogger's Choice.
When you feel like there's no way out.
Radio 1's review show.
To Anyone, 21, I Love You. Emma says, look at SNSD Girls' Generation 2. They're pretty good. Do you know them too?
No.
Peter? No? Okay. There we go, Emma. Yes, on it. Jack says they sound like a slightly odd version of the Saturdays. Aaron says, worst song I've heard, deserves to be in Butlins though. Random. Josh says, I have no idea what they're saying, but I love it. Martin says, wow, this was crap Asia Vision Song Contest. And White Noise says, love a bit of K-pop. It's not K-pop. It's not K-pop.
Isn't it?
What? Well, no, there's a band called K-pop as well, though. There's an actual band called K-pop. And I guess that falls under that thing of it's Korean pop, but there's an actual band called K-pop as well.
This is getting very confusing.
Very confusing.
Can we call this K-pop, though?
You can, if you want to call it K-pop, you can call it K-pop. You were raving to that.
My whole thing was about calling this K-pop.
Okay, go then.
All right. Well, I think it's super cool to bring in a K-pop track.
Great.
I think that's wicked. I will never ever listen to that again, but I would like to see the video. One thing that did come out to me was that they really meant it, right? It was pop they really mean, and I reckon I'd like to see them perform it. And I love the massive rap kind of bonkers bit at the end, and it was a pretty complicated song as far as.
You were paying particular attention to the lyrics as well.
Well, I thought I heard something about chicken jerky, but I don't think there is such thing as chicken jerky.
Well, actually, I'm looking at my Twitter feed here, and Sean Rowe has said, I'm making up my own lyrics, going to rehab, eating jerk chicken every day.
Yes,
so
yes, I said something about rehab and chicken. Yeah. Thank you.
Incredible.
Wicked.
Well, it sounds like you kind of appreciate the elements of pop that it's trying to achieve with that.
The attitude I appreciate. I can't give anyone any points for going into a studio and producing music like that.
Okay.
I think it's like building a house out of Lego.
What, like Ed Sheeran?
Like Ed Sheeran.
Okay.
Everything, all roads lead to Ed Sheeran, don't they? I mean, he's a lovely guy, but...
No, I wasn't actually talking about Ed Sheeran.
I
wasn't talking about you, Ed. Sorry.
Well, listen, if you're loving a bit of that, bit of K-pop, then get on to the Radio 1 Facebook page and show it some love. It's getting some love as we speak, which is good to know. If you want that to be the most loved track, then that's what you got to go and do. Get on there, look at all the tracks, see what's got the most votes so far. And to be honest, it's like, I'm not going to tell you what's in the lead right now, but if you want to see it changed, you know what to do.